The nicknames and often the glory go to the players who make up the units that sack the quarterback and punish the opponent. Doomsday, the Fearsome Foursome, the Purple People Eaters, the Steel Curtain. In today's NFL, the mayhem that ends with the opposing quarterback on his back may be satisfying, but the rules of the game and how it's officiated allow for the real possibility that the offense can come back from a sack, convert 3rd and long, and keep the drive alive.
Catch, touchdown, McDonald!
But there is no coming back from a turnover, and so today's truly special defenses, the defenses capable of carrying their team to a championship, have to have the ability to take the football away. For proof of this, look at recent Steelers defenses. For the last 3 seasons, from 2017 through 2019, the Steelers posted 162 sacks, more sacks than any team in football, 20 more in fact than the second-best New Orleans Saints. But it's clear that despite a consistent ability to sack the quarterback, the Steelers' defenses for the second half of the last decade weren't good enough to help the team get where it wanted to go. The defense wasn't good enough because there was no complement for the pass rush. There was no fear from opposing quarterbacks that the Steelers had the ability to take the ball away. And so those quarterbacks would not hesitate to throw the ball down the field. There was no down and distance situation they wouldn't aggressively try to convert. Starting September 16, 2019, all of that changed, and it changed with the arrival of Minkah Fitzpatrick. In 14 games with the Steelers after he was acquired for a first-round draft pick, Fitzpatrick had 5 interceptions and returned 1 for a touchdown. He recovered 2 fumbles and returned 1 of those for another touchdown. He made plays in the backfield. He made plays down the field. He made so many plays that by the end of the season, opponents were actively trying to avoid the areas of the field he patrolled.
Throw knocked away and intercepted. It's another Steeler takeaway. And that's how it goes. And it's Minkah Fitzpatrick.
By the end of the season, the Steelers' defense led the NFL in sacks, it led the NFL in takeaways, and it collected 20 interceptions for the first time since 2010. And you know what happened in 2010? The Steelers represented the AFC in the Super Bowl. 1 calendar year ago, the Steelers' defense wasn't good enough, and it wasn't good enough because it lacked the ability to take the ball away. Today, their defense is good enough because it no longer lacks that dimension, and that's because of Minkah Fitzpatrick.